Amazing healthy benefits of beets. Benefits of beetroot. Amazing healthy of beets. Before we dive profound into the medical advantages that beetroot brings to the table, we should do a little personal investigation, will we? With you lies the decision of whether the Romans merit any credit for developing beetroots once upon a time or not. Why beets were significant in those days was a direct result of the abnormally high substance of sugar that they had. When the Romans unearthed this less-known certainty, sucrose was removed from the beet plant economically, and from that point forward, there has been no turning around. Health benefits of beets. 1. Advances optimal health. The profound, dull, rich shading that beetroots have are ascribed to the nearness of colors called betalains, of which there are two significant ones. The first being betacyanins, which are red in shading, and the second being betaxanthins, which are yellowish in shading. These betalain shades are water-dissolvable, containing nitrogen, which makes their organization rather bizarre when contrasted with different colors. What's more is that they likewise work as cell reinforcements and specialists of hostile to aggravation. 2. Assists lower with blooding pressure. Hypertension can be brought down with the assistance of beetroot juice. It is accepted that a solitary glass of the juice can keep your pulse brought for up down to 24 hours and can likewise bring down systolic weight by around 4 or 5 focuses. This is because of the nearness of nitrates found in this root. While all vegetables do contain nitrates somewhat, beets contain multiple times more dietary nitrates than some other. Drink a glass of beet juice regularly for a month, and your endothelial capacity will improve as your blood vessel solidness decreases. 3. As an antioxidant. The bizarre blend of cancer prevention agents present in beetroot makes it a remarkable special vegetable. First off, betalain cell reinforcement shades give them their shading instead of anthocyanins, which are shades from which most different vegetables get their shading from. Line the previously mentioned proclamation up with the way that beets are a decent wellspring of cancer prevention agent manganese and vitamin C, which are basic for eye well-being and nerve tissue well-being, and you'll begin to perceive how they stand apart from different vegetables. 4. Improves sexual health and stamina. Referred to be Nature's Viagra, beetroot has been utilized for a very long time in old traditions to support one's sexual well-being. The rich wellspring of nitrates present in beets discharges nitric oxide into the body, which enlarges veins, expanding the progression of blood to the private parts. This is basically what meds, for example, Viagra, accomplish for you, so why pick them when you can go au natural? Another advantage one can acquire is by the nearness of boron in beets, which is a significant compound required for the creation of the human sex hormone. 5. Lifts brain power. Drinking beetroot juice regular can support your endurance by 16%. This again is ascribed to the substance of nitrate present in beets, which helps in appropriate working of the mind, beating the beginning of dementia sometimes. Nitrates, when changed over to nitrites, communicate neural driving forces, which makes your cerebrum work quicker. 6. Alleviation from fatigue. The following medical advantage that can be separated from beetroot is its capacity to support your vitality, by and by credited to their substance of nitrates. These nitrates help to widen the veins, which is liable for the correct transportation of oxygen to different pieces of the body. This thus supports your vitality levels. Likewise present in high rates is iron, which is straightforwardly attached to an individual's endurance. On the off chance that you need a snappy little vitality sponsor, at that point go to beetroot juice rather than handled caffeinated drinks. 7. Can prevent cancer. Crude beetroot juice has been utilized as a solution for fix malignant growth, as indicated by an examination directed in 1950 by Dr. Alexander Ferenczi. The treatment was intense to the point that the supplements from the beet additionally assisted with enhancing the patient's livers. Beets help to battle against carcinogenic tumors and leukemia simultaneously. Beet juice, when expended regularly for a time of 3 or 4 months, shows extraordinary improvement in general well-being. 8. Treats anemia. Iron guides in the development of hemagglutinin, which is basically a component of blood that assists with moving oxygen and supplements to different pieces of the body. The iron present in beets is plentiful, along these lines can treat frailty. What is regularly confounded to be compelling in recuperating pallid patients is the way that beetroot is red in shading. This is absolutely a fantasy, as it's the iron substance that attempts to supplant lost platelets. 9. Brings down chances of diabetes. Include some beetroot in your eating regimen to satisfy that sweet tooth longing for of yours. It is a medium glycemic record veggie, which implies that it discharges sugar into your blood gradually. This keeps up glucose levels and at the same time fulfills your sugar hankering. Since it is low in calories and is basically fat-free, it is the ideal vegetable for individuals experiencing diabetes. 10. Useful for pregnant women. Another medical advantage of beetroot is that it is rich in folate corrosive, which is essential to hopeful moms and the unborn infant. It is a basic segment for the best possible development of the unborn spinal string and secures against conditions, for example, spina bifida, which is an intrinsic issue wherein the spinal string doesn't frame totally and is commonly separated into two at the base. Beetroot likewise gives vitality to eager mums, which is quintessential during pregnancy. 11. Mitigating in nature. At the point when we are focused or experience the ill effects of a bacterial disease or injury, the fiery reaction of our bodies kicks in. This aggravation can get interminable because of consistent worry, because of absence of activity, or the relentless carries on with that the vast majority of us appear to live. Irritation can cause the beginning of the accompanying. 1. Cancer. 2. Wrinkles. 3. Susceptibility to diseases. 4. Arthritis. 5. Bronchitis. 6. Diabetes. 7. High blood pressure. 8. Chronic pain. 9. Heart disease. Beetroot is a mitigating specialist and thusly keeps the previously mentioned side effects under control. Thanks for watching.